So today I'm going to be breaking down some concepts that I believe that introverted men like yourself can use to grow and be better and just gain confidence overall, right? The first one is this idea that people think confidence comes from just believing in yourself, from believing that as long as the universe thinks, as long as I believe the universe owes me, or as long as I believe the universe will give it to me, it will happen. No, you're wrong. Now, the bad thing about that, right, is the fact that accomplishments are built by doing things that are hard, by doing things that you're uncomfortable with. And if you are comfortable with it, then you're just stagnating, right? You're not growing. All you're doing is just sitting there and being stagnant. By constantly doing things outside your comfort zone, by constantly doing things that you're not comfortable with, you can be better, right? Each and every single one of you can become good. But to do that, you have to be uncomfortable. You can't be like a normal freaking person, just kind of going through in life, not just want to be calm. You can't do that, right? You have to want to be more. You have to want to be better. And to want to be better, you have to develop bigger goals. You have to try harder. Because most people in general, in life, right, they don't even try. You, because you're looking at my video now, because you're seeing me, you try it. You want to be better, right? At least that's why I hope that will happen. I hope that this video will give you a way for you to grow and become better, increase that confidence, whether it's in your personal or professional life. Now, what does that mean? Let me break it down to how you can do things that build confidence, right? For example, let's say at work, I'm going to use an example. Now, this is this person who was recently offered a job opportunity that they didn't take because they didn't want to deal with the people who are younger than them because they thought that that position would be just too much work, right? Because they got so comfortable to where they're at. Nothing's wrong with that, right? Nothing's wrong with being comfortable, but to get to a point where you're comfortable to a point where you don't want to grow to be better, and you rather stagnate and stay with the same money you have now, when you can increase and go higher, then that's just losing your ambition, right? Now, I understand that if you chase money, if you chase success, then your life in turn may be ruined. That's why. So I just want to take a quick break from the video to tell you about these two things: the Clarity to Control Challenge, which is essentially a 5-day group call where I essentially answer your question to help you kind of ease your mind. It could be questions from anything from your goals to how you can like clear your mind if you feel stressed out, anything, right? I do those 5 days, answering the questions you may have and provide my insights based on what I learned over time and from others to help you improve your life. That second one is the execution system for those high achievers or anyone else who think they apply, who feel kind of burnt out because they're tired. They do the right things all the time, but sometimes they still feel directionless. It's like you have the map, but you don't know where to go to. And that's what that system is there for. All you have to do, click the link in the description and give it a try. But back to the video. That's why you need to tie things out, tie things to your purpose, to overall goals, to your character as in who you are in general. Because if you tie things to money, if you tie things to external things, not within yourself, then in general, you will eventually turn to a bad person. And let me tell you, do you want to be a bad person? Hopefully not. Now, the second one is called focus inputs. What does focus inputs mean? Focus inputs mean that you focus on the outcome of a goal and try to work towards that goal. Meaning that don't focus on the bigger aspect of it. If you have a project, I'm using this example. You have a project and you have different things you have to do. Focus on those different things you have to do. Don't focus on the fucking big ass goal in front of you. Don't focus on that shit. Just put that away. Focus on what you can do in this moment. If you need to submit a paper for this part, then focus on that paper, right? after that, if you need to like submit like analysis, focus on analysis, and then eventually you will look up after all those hard times working and see that you finished a project. You got a better grade than what you would get if you was worrying about the end result or what happening. Meaning that if you focus on what you can do now, that feeling of I'm gonna use the term restlessness, that feeling of restlessness that you have within yourself from worrying about the end goal, about the outcome of project will go away. Because you focus on the moment, you focus on the end place, which means you focus on what you can do right now instead of focusing on that outcome of a goal or a project, right? Now, what it also means is that you also need to have a longer time horizon to accomplish your goals. Micro patience helps you. You need to have micro patience and micro wins, if I remember correctly how that term goes, right? Micro patience and micro viewpoint. I'm gonna use that. So meaning micro patience. Your goal need to be stretched over a long time horizon, right? Let's say for maybe 10 years. But you need to be present in the moment in order for you to accomplish those goals. Because if you don't be present in the moment, then you're just gonna want you're just gonna be restless, right? You're just gonna be there. That's the same as somebody who wants to make a YouTube channel or same as someone who wants to create content and think that if they put video out every single day for 7 days and wonder, wow, I wonder why my video haven't hit 100K views yet. Or I wonder why I'm not monetized yet, right? Because of the fact that you have a short-term view or short-term vision where you need to go to. Whereas if you focus on doing one thing every single day, getting those focusing on the inputs you can do and having a long time horizon, but focus on the daily wins, then in general, you will grow.